Hey everyone, I hope you all are doing well, and today I'm doing a Q&A video. A week or so ago I asked you guys on Instagram to leave me questions for an upcoming Q&A video, so that is what I'm doing today. I'll be answering your questions, and life is finally back to normal here. We had a really bad storm on Tuesday evening, last Tuesday, and our power went out, and it was out until Saturday evening. So it was really crazy. It was a microburst storm. It winds up to, I think the winds were 80 miles per hour, and it lasted for 12 minutes. Tons of trees down, trees uprooted, homes ruined. We didn't have any damage or anything like that, thank God, but it was horrible without having power. We do have a generator, so we could hook our refrigerator up to it, fans, we could charge our phones. We do have an AC unit in the laundry room, but it was still pretty miserable. But thank God the power is back now. And before I get into the questions, I do want to tell you guys that me and Jeff did break up on June 21st, and we were together for 2 years, but it just wasn't working out. Sometimes people can love each other and are really good people, but they are just not meant to be together, and it's really unfortunate. But you know, I wish him all the best, and we did try multiple times, but things just weren't working, and I have to put myself and my happiness and Gracie first before anything else. So let's get right into the questions. Okay, so the first question is, how long are you going to wait to date after your breakup? I don't really have a timeline. Like, I'm in a really good place right now. I'm happy, and I'm spending time with my family and just focusing on myself. Self-love is very important. You need to love yourself and take care of yourself, and you know, I just take one day at a time. That's all you can do. Next question, do you use any dating apps? If so, what ones do you like and recommend? Now, when I was dating before, 2 years ago, I was on Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, Facebook dating, and Plenty of Fish. And I still think those are great dating apps. They're free, and I've always liked them. Of course, there are, you know, bad people on all dating apps and dating websites. Like, you'll get bad people and, you know, people that aren't looking for the same thing as you. And then there are really great, amazing, awesome people on there. Okay, next question. Would you be open to date again? Of course. Of course. That is definitely something I want. And do you still want to get married someday? I definitely want to get married again. As you guys know, I am divorced, and I never had an actual wedding. I never got to wear a wedding dress. We kind of just like eloped and, you know, went to the courthouse. It's not something I ever want to do again. And yes, I definitely want a wedding and to get married again. Okay. What is your favorite healthy snack? Healthy snack, I guess I really love carrots, and I also really love cucumbers and celery sticks. Those are all like pretty healthy snacks, especially celery with peanut butter. I think that is really good. Favorite junk food type of snack? I love, you know, chips, especially like dill pickle chips or salt and vinegar chips. I also really love anything with peanut butter and chocolate together. Like, oh, that's my weakness. Okay, let's see what other questions we have. Eyebrow keep up. I don't really do anything to my eyebrows. I just like fill them in a little bit to make them thicker in the front, but I don't really do much to them. And I actually don't even have to do that if I don't want to. Yeah, that's all I do. If you could have any mystical creature as a pet, what would it be? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Maybe like a seahorse. I think that would be really cool. Or a jellyfish. Mystical. That's not really like ocean creatures, I guess, but mystical. A unicorn? I'm not sure, but those are some really neat ones. Let's see. Here's a question about my friend Christopher. Are you dating Christopher? No. He's just a really good friend of mine. He lives in Texas and very, very platonic. So platonic, like, no, we're just friends. Next question is, if you could have dinner with any people from history, who would it be? I would pick Marilyn Monroe because I think she's really beautiful, and I think it would just be a lot of fun having a nice dinner with her. Are you currently dating? I'm not dating anyone. I am single as a Pringle. And I am really happy. Are you addicted to online shopping? Aren't we all addicted to online shopping in some way? Like, everyone likes to shop at some point. Like, I love shopping online. I love getting packages. It's so much fun. Let's see. Some of these are repeating. Favorite quick dinner to cook? I love quesadillas. I love to make like a cheese quesadilla or a chicken quesadilla. Those are super easy and super good. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I would like to be in a serious relationship and be maybe married. And I definitely do think I would like to have another child in the future. It's kind of up in the air, but it's something that I think I do want. Okay. What celebrity would you want to be friends with? Drew Barrymore. I love her. I think she's so much fun and she's so adorable, and I've always loved Drew Barrymore and I think she's fabulous. So I would definitely want to be friends with Drew Barrymore. And who else? I would have to say Kelly Clarkson as well. I think she's a lot of fun and she seems like funny and entertaining, and she seems like she is a good time. So Kelly Clarkson too. If you could learn another language, what would you learn? I would probably choose French because, I don't know, I feel like the French language is just like so beautiful and like romantic and sexy, and I just love the French language. I don't know. That's the answer you're gonna get. Okay, favorite food that's from another country, like Italian, Mexican, Chinese. I love all of that. I love Chinese food, I love Mexican food, and I love Italian. So I don't know, I can't choose one because I love all of those. Fun date ideas. I think going on a picnic would be fun, like, I don't know, having a salad and bringing like fruits and maybe some chocolate on a nice picnic date would be really cute and romantic. Do you ever wish you had more than one kid? Yes, I definitely want more than one kid. I think, like, if it doesn't happen, it's not going to be the end of the world, but like, I want to have the option to have more if I decide to. You know, I don't want to have kids unless I'm married. Next question. If you could travel anywhere in America, where would it be? What about another country? I would love to visit Florida. I also would like to visit Canada. I think Australia would be amazing to visit. Also, the Bahamas or Hawaii, somewhere tropical, I think would be so much fun. So those are places I definitely would like. Okay, next question. I don't know if I have all the questions yet. Okay. How do you meet people for dates? I've met everyone that I've dated or been in a relationship with on dating apps or MySpace. My very first boyfriend, my first like serious relationship, we were together for 5 years. I met him on MySpace. And I've met a few other boyfriends on MySpace, but they were just like one only lasted like 3 or 4 months. But yeah, and other relationships I met on dating apps. Let's see. What other questions do I have? My kids want Roblox, but it seems dangerous. Should I let them? You can turn off the chat feature so they can't chat with anyone. You can turn it off so they can't like have friends on there. They can just play, and I think that's much safer that way. Okay. I'm like repeating questions, so you know, let me find a good question. What is your favorite place to take Gracie? I love going to the park with her. I love going to the carnival. That is so much fun. She loves the carnival, and she is such a girl because she also loves to shop. She loves Target. She loves Walmart. She loves GameStop. Like, she loves to shop. How long are you going to wait to date after your breakup? I don't really have a set time frame. Like, I just take one day at a time. What was your favorite ride at the fair? I think the carousel is fun. I don't really like a lot of rides. Like, I don't like really fast rides. I also don't like rides that are like really high. I don't like rides that are like spin a lot. So I don't know. I'm very not much of a rider, but I do like some. What is your ideal man? I like someone that is sweet, caring, easygoing, good sense of humor, can make me laugh, someone who is family oriented, someone who likes kids, someone who is hardworking, someone who is honest and loyal. Those are things that I look for in a partner, and someone who wants to get married one day. Also, looks wise, I don't really have a preference because I like guys with dark hair. I like guys with, you know, lighter hair. I like guys with blue eyes. I like guys with green eyes, brown eyes. Someone that's obviously taller than me because I'm 5'3", but personality is the most important to me. Like, you can, you know, be so hot and be very attractive, have a great body, and just have like a horrible personality. So, you know. Will you go on birth control now that you're not with Jeff when you start dating again? Yes, I will be going on a low dose birth control. And I mean, I was on birth control for many years before I was with Jeff, and you know, it worked for me, but I don't know why I was never on a low dose. Like, I was just on the normal, not a low dose birth control. I'm not sure why they didn't prescribe a lower dose for me. Okay, next question. Are you into true crime? I've never been into true crime. I don't like watching stuff like that. I don't like murder mysteries or crime related shows. Never been into it. Have you ever tried therapy for anxiety and depression? I've never been to a therapist, but I've talked to like a private listener on the app called 7 Cups. It's a free app and it's great for mental health. I never felt like I needed to talk to a therapist, but I think it works wonders for many people, and if I felt like I needed one, I would definitely go. But yes, definitely check out the app 7 Cups if you want. What's your favorite fruity candy? I love Starburst and I love Sour Patch Kids. I also love like gummy worms. Those are really good, especially like the sour kind. Those are so good. Okay. Do you think you'll live with your parents forever? Definitely not. I want to live with a partner or my husband one day, so I definitely don't want to live here forever. Let's see. Do you and your parents ever have disagreements? I think everyone always has disagreements. Like, it's just a part of life. Like, you have disagreements with your parents, you have disagreements with your child, you have disagreements with your friends. Like, not everyone is going to agree on everything. Okay. Would you ever get plastic surgery? No, I would never get plastic surgery unless, like, it was something that I needed, like, health-wise. Like, if it was something that I have to have, you know. Let's see. In your opinion, what do you think is the worst way to someone to propose? In a car. I think proposing to someone in a car is horrible. Don't ever do it. No. No. Let's see. Whose mind do you wish you could read right now? I would love to read Gracie's mind, like what goes on in her mind all day long. Like, I think that would be cool. Or just, you know, random people walking down the street. I don't know. Would be interesting, that's for sure. Do you ever get recognized in public? No, I've never been recognized. And if I did, I would not know how to act. Like, that is something I am not used to. What is your favorite thing about being a mom? Just seeing Gracie, like, grow and turning into the person she is, and like, she's always changing, like, from last year to this year. Like, it's so awesome, like, seeing who she's becoming, and I love her so much, and it's just so exciting. How about doing your nails professionally? I haven't had my nails done professionally probably since I was in my early to mid 20s, and I'm 32 now. Like, I have not been to a nail salon in many years, but maybe one day. Have you ever been in an open relationship? No, that's not my style. Like, I do not want to share the person I'm with, and I don't want to be shared, so no. Do you think sex toys can help a relationship or ruin it? I think it's just a fun thing to add to your relationship. I don't think it would ruin it. How would it ruin it? Like, I mean, if it's not something you're into, don't do it, but if it's something new you want to try, go for it. Like, you know, it's always fun to try new things. What's your hair routine to keep your hair healthy? I don't really do anything to my hair. My hair's always been, like, healthy. Like, I don't know. I just wash it, and that's it. I don't really, like, put, like, deep conditioners in it or anything like that, but this is just the way my hair is. Let's see, next question. How many dates before you sleep with someone? That's a good question. Like, it depends on the person, I guess, but, like, I do not hook up. I do not do friends with benefits. It's important to have a connection with someone, and, you know, that they're looking for a long-term relationship too, but definitely don't do it on the first date. But I don't know, I never really thought about that. Like, I think it's best to wait a while until you know who they are and their intentions, and if you have things in common, and, you know, but, you know, you need to decide for yourself. That's just how I am, you know? Okay, next question is, sweet or salty foods? I love both, sweet and salty. Best places to buy fun adult toys. That would be Adam and Eve. I love Adam and Eve. And also, I think there's another one. I don't remember what it was called, but Adam and Eve for sure. Here's a good question. Spiciest place you've done the deed. I've done it in a car before. I've done it in a hot tub. I've done it... I think that's probably the craziest places that I've done it, but they're not that crazy. At least not to me. I'm trying to get into gaming. I play Fortnite but totally suck. Are you good, and have you got any good at it? I love Fortnite. I do play it. I don't think I'm like that good at it, but it's fun to me, and as long as you're having fun, that's the most important part. Like, who cares if you're not that good? Like, it's about having fun. Okay, let's see if there are any more questions. Is that all the questions I have? If you could use one color of eyeshadow forever, what color would you pick? Oh god, that's horrible. I could never do that, but I would probably pick like a champagne or like a peachy, like bronzy shade. That's what I'm gonna go with. Yeah, I think that's all the questions. Yeah. I hope this video was fun and entertaining, and I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!